Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ask Marc. This will be the 10th video that we've done so far. Good stuff. As long as you guys keep those questions coming, we're going to keep doing this video. So, good stuff. Get right into it for sure. Let's do it. So, Rude asks, are you going to have the ability, or are you going to add the ability to spectate a certain race?
So, that's a feature that we'd love to get in the game. The production team and design team have definitely looked at that. It's definitely hard to do. Something that would probably we want to do right, and it will come after launch. But those type of social aspects are exactly what World is about going forward. And why I say it's hard to do is because we don't stop at just the fact of watching. We'd like you to actually participate as well. If we were to do something like that, there's no reason why you couldn't co-drive with your buddy and actually help him and maybe play some power-ups in that race. So
like, hey, there's a left turn coming up or something like that.
Like a co-pilot. That to me would be a wicked feature. I'd rather do something like that, which just blow it all up and just give you guys something that's awesome rather than something that's pretty simple. So looking forward, that would be something we'd love to do, and hopefully we get to it after launch.
Cool. All right. Next question is from EK Speed 1990 STH. I'm not going to pronounce it. That's how it is. And he wrote this out this way, so I'm going to say it this way. Will you all have SUVs and pickup trucks in the game like the F-150 and new cars like the 2010 Mustang? So, definitely a Southern boy.
Southern boy likes his SUVs and big muscles. Definitely those, looking at SUVs, those are in underground too.
Yeah.
So
we had the Escalade, the H2, and the Navigator.
Yes. Those were fun to tune because that was the first time I was able to tune something big and heavy.
Yeah.
And, it was more boaty physics. So if there's a demand for it in the future and you guys are screaming for it, we'll deliver it. It's just a matter of time. That actually leaves the door open nicely to different people, such as fun vehicles to drive like AI or dump trucks or log trucks. We've peppered it at different speeds. And again, a World is definitely that type of arena where we would like to implement that somehow. So maybe in the future, if the demand's big enough from you guys.
Well, just speaking from a community standpoint, I've been on the forums, emails, comments on blogs and everything a lot, collecting the forums or the community's feedback, and SUVs have come up, but it's by far a minority. So there's not a lot of people that want SUVs, but there are some people that do. So there's some demand, but not quite as much as some of the other features that we want to get in first. So,
and as we look forward, we've hinted that there's some potentially we're looking at cop modes in the future. Something like that would go hand in hand, like a big SUV maybe with a cop mode. That just feels right from a production side. So definitely something we'll keep in mind.
Yeah. Well, the community wants to see the SUVs changed over to using the Porsche Cayennes. They are SUVs and Cayennes.
That'd be pretty badass.
Cool. Yeah, we got that good relationship with Porsche. Those guys are awesome.
Those guys are good buddies. So see what we can do.
Cool. All right. Next question comes from EA Gamer since 2000. Says Ford revealed not long ago that a new Ford Taurus police car is coming out. So he said this police car looks perfect for the game. Would you consider putting it in? So just random facts, this is actually the first time a police car is going to be available exclusively in all-wheel drive. All past police cars have been rear-wheel drive. And the reason for that, I was reading, was that a lot of the rookies these days actually haven't been driving a lot with a rear-wheel drive. So if it came to performing like a pit maneuver or something, they wouldn't really be able to do it well. So that's one of the reasons why they're going over it. Anyways,
and that's that's one of those things where you almost feel dated because it's just a no-brainer to have all-wheel drive cars. If you want ultimate traction, you go all-wheel drive.
I got a rear wheel, so
so that not promising that will be the exact version, but that sort of question segues into different types of cop vehicles, and whether it's different regions of the world or whether it's different tiers of cops with different performance. Definitely we have to offer that in the scope of Need for Speed World. It's such a huge world. There's so much room to blow a feature like that and almost have unique cop styles in different regions of the world. I'd love to get to that fidelity. So definitely, all the cop lists as we get towards launch and after launch, we'll be adding to the car list plus the traffic list plus the cop list. So
cool.
Looking to expand that.
That's cool news, actually. I'm not seeing that. Okay. Next question is from Rob, and he's got a bigger name, but I'm not going to pronounce that either because people like to have very difficult names. So Rob asks, are there going to be separate chat rooms or worlds so you can talk with your friends? So I'm going to prefix this by saying in this new release that we just tested this last weekend, there were some improvements in chat. There was improvements to friends list. You can do the one-on-one chats, not like MSN style where you have your own window, but you could talk directly to your friends.
So yeah, that leads into the whisper where you're able to talk one-on-one. We definitely do have the global chat where if you're just typing in the chat, everybody can see what you're saying. Definitely have the group chat as well, and definitely have the event chat. So if you're going into queuing for a race, you just want to talk to the fellow crew that's racing, boom, we've segmented it that way. We try to keep it very simple and organized for you guys. It's another cool thing that through the beta process is that we're listening to the fans and some of the frustrations that you guys had, we're fixing it as we go.
Yeah, so that's, the chat improvements was actually number 3 on the overall list of the number of people who said that we need to improve chat. Perfect. And that's actually there was a huge change between this release, or from the beta, the last beta to this test that we did, so the new release has a lot of good changes. Another example of how much we are listening to the community, how they're defining the game. So,
that's a great point, Drew, is what you're saying is with the betas, we're getting all this feedback from you guys. A lot of you guys have played multiple betas. We're definitely entitling, sets of people and more as we go.
Yeah.
For those of you who hadn't played the beta, who are following our blogs, we'd love to hear your comments as well.
Yeah.
We're definitely making improvements. What are your guys' thoughts on playing the beta? It's something that it would be nice to get some of that dialogue as well.
Well, one of the things that we do at the end of every beta is we post these threads called the official beta feedback thread, and they're really popular afterwards. And so far, I've read and documented and compiled over 2,000 posts, emails, comments, and blogs and stuff. So we're getting a whole lot of information from you guys.
Keep it coming.
But keep it coming. The more you guys will talk at us, the more we can see what you guys really want. So,
and speaking from the production dev side, the team is listening. It's the most that the team has ever listened, in my opinion. They've been around since underground days. A game like World is only going to be as good as it is with the feedback that the community is providing. We will custom make this game for you, what you guys want to see. So, like I said, we're going to be putting out the game and then expanding it with content that you guys want to see. So, like Drew said, keep it coming in. You guys are helping shape this game.
So Rob, yes, we are going to continue to make improvements to chat. I don't know if we're going to get to the point where we're going to have more windows. I don't know how that would look in the user interface, but I think definitely you're going to see a lot more improvements to chats coming. So,
yeah, we're making steps.
Yeah. So I'm going to finish this off. I mean, those are all the questions we have, but I'm going to finish it off saying the same thing I said to start this. That we're going to keep this blog going for as long as you guys keep submitting questions. We got a whole bunch of questions to go. I mean, I think we've put it together a list today again. More like over 150 more questions that we need to answer, but keep those questions coming. We'll answer them as quickly as we can in every blog. And you guys keep it going, we will.
Awesome. Thanks,
Cheers, guys.